This is Monday afternoon football from UNLV. We're at the latest SNTIC meeting. Matt Youmans with Rick Velotta. We're going to talk about the latest developments in the Raiders stadium issue. And Rick, last time we were here, we had 4 stadium sites. Now we're up to 9, possibly 10. And which one do you believe is a favorite?
I think right now the way things are looking, it's the West Tropicana site that was just disclosed last week, where the Fertitta family have the Wild Wild West casino in that hotel that's out there. It's like more than 100 acres. The Raiders and the other developers are saying that they want at least 65 acres, so that seems like a good place. No impediments from the airport traffic, close to Interstate 15, so there's just a lot to like about that site.
I believed, and I think you have too for a while, that the Trop 42 location across from the airport is probably dead.
I would think so, because there's just too many possibilities that we would lose some airport capacity if it were built there. The pilots from Southwest Airlines have indicated that there's just too much possibility of distractions for pilots on final approach to the airport when they're using those north-south runways. So, yeah, I'd say that Trop 42 is not really in play anymore, but UNLV certainly wants to keep it. They even continue to make the pitch today.
Now let's talk about the other significant development today. The cost of this project has mushroomed a little bit.
If they don't develop at UNLV, they're going to have to buy land someplace else. So that includes just about like 7 out of the 9 prospective sites that they have on the list today. So if you have to add in some more dollars for that, you're talking about expanding this to possibly 1.7 up to $2.1 billion to build the stadium, secure the land, and do all the other amenities that are required to make the stadium work.
Let's also talk about the timetable here, because there's been an extension for this committee, and it looks like we're going to stretch this into September.
Yes, when the developers talked about needing to vet all these 9 or maybe 10 different sites, they indicated that they're going to need 30 to 45 days to do that. Well, that obviously goes past the July 28th final meeting that they were going to have. So Steve Hill today, the chairman of the committee, basically said, well, I'll ask the governor to extend the life of the committee by a couple of months, and so we're looking now that by the end of September we may have some kind of a recommendation regarding the stadium.
Rick, I feel like this is a great opportunity for Las Vegas. NFL franchises just don't fall into your lap, and I get asked almost every week, what do you make the odds of this happening? I still make it a slight favorite that the Raiders are going to end up in Las Vegas. How do you feel about it?
I think the same way, Matt. A slight favorite is what you're saying. And the thing that's been really weird about this whole process is that one week it looks pretty good, then the next week it looks kind of, not so good, and then it comes back to being pretty good again. And I think it's now on that upswing to pretty good. So right at this point, I'd say that's what I would put my money.